So speaking of kind of weird cults,
Yeah,
Scientology
goes really well together.
Started by L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, we've talked about Scientology before, but I really try to focus more on that nut, L. Ron Hubbard.
Yeah, so he was a Navy vet.
Yeah, he had command of 2 vessels.
And he fucked it both up.
And he was removed both times.
Yeah, he shot at a sub that no one else saw or could have any proof of. And he also shot a Mexican island and their allies.
What the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
He's also in the Guinness Book of World Records for most published books.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So he's a science fiction writer who started a religion.
Based on fucking nonsense.
Dianetics.
And what I really like is he eventually decided to start his own fleet of ships. Sea Organization.
Oh, Sea Org.
And he had like a bunch of like young chicks and halter tops and stuff, like lighting his smokes.
Have you seen the, there's a big Scientology documentary that came out a few years ago?
No.
So they talk about Sea Org. And there's lots of interviews like ex-Scientologists that actually like escaped and stuff and started organizations to help other people escape and whatever. So Sea Org, they're talking about these young girls that were like in halter tops that were his like eyes and ears around the ship too. They did his biddings and stuff.
Yeah, he would tell them, hey, go tell that ship to clean something or something.
Yeah, so
they would relay to his commands.
Yeah. So then obviously the interviewer is like, like, did it get weird sexually? They're like, no. No,
he wasn't into that.
He did. So he's got all these young girls running around doing all his bidding. Wasn't sexual about it.
He just maybe liked the look.
He said, they're like, we don't like L. Ron Hubbard, but we can't say that he was a fucking weird pedo in this situation.
He was eating their pubes, though. And yeah, like...
Because he started Sea Org to kind of get away from some legal trouble.
Everywhere. In fucking Greece, in Australia, in the States. He, like Victoria... in Australia, like, banned Scientology, basically, and, like, banished them, so they had to leave there, and they deemed it, like, a brainwashing, dangerous cult with an insane person at the helm,
so
which it 100%
they believe
is.
that you have thetans in your body, and the thetan level, like, if you have a high thetan level, then you're more mentally ill, you have more issues.
Yeah, but that's because you have alien spirits in your body.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So South Park did a great little, like, 10-minute thing where they talked about Scientology and the history of it.
That's when I really learned. I've heard that term before.
And they flash it on the screen like, this is actually what they believe.
I was like, that can't be right.
Yeah,
that can't be right.
Whatever. Thetans, all these aliens got vanished into a volcano, and their spirits went throughout the earth.
Until they found early humans, basically.
Yes, they went into early humans, so we have these ancient aliens in our bodies.
And that's where we have our fear, anxiety, depression from, all that shit. What the fuck?
I mean, okay.
Cool book, maybe. Maybe that's a neat story.
Okay, let's look at it this way. This ghost in the sky has sex with a woman named Mary.
Yeah.
They give birth to a superhero.
Yeah.
That's Christianity.
I believe that.
It's like, all religion's kind of stupid and kind of silly.
When you break
it down.
How it's founded, sure.
But this is like, they didn't become a religion with tax exempts till like the 70s.
And they were laundering money and everything like that. They had millions of dollars, and he was being brought money through England.
Yeah, because you also have to like pretty much pay to be a Scientologist.
Yeah.
Like
you don't pay to be. You can drop a couple quarters in the collection plate, and that's as far as it goes.
And that goes right to that church, not the company.
Not L. Ron Hubbard or David Miscavige.
Yeah.
Who's apparently... Nobody's seen his wife since 2007.
No, his dad actually is now like...
he's out.
Come out and said how fucked up Scientology is. Dave Miscavige, best man at Tom Cruise's wedding.
Tom Cruise is a fucking nut.
He's like number 2 Scientologist in the world.
Great actor, though.
Great actor.
Yeah.
Just 110%, everything he gives. Mm-hmm. But crazy man. Also, they cover up so much shit. Like, it's come out now, so like Danny Masterson just got like...
Rape.
Well,
he's been raping.
He's been raping, and like, it's come out that like the church is like, they've known about this for a long time.
Of course, that's Rapey Danny. We know that.
Like, Danny, come on. Your star power's kind of down. You got to keep the rape on the low. When you were on that 70s show, rape away.
Yeah. But now you got nothing.
You're on TV once a week on the most popular TV show, no problem.
Yeah, rape at your will.
Now, we haven't really worked in a while. You're in fucking Dracula 2000, I think. You know, he was on that show, The Ranch.
Sure.
Yeah, on Netflix. But anyways, yeah. Sorry, Danny. Sorry, rapey Danny. You gotta go.
Rapey Danny,
We can't protect you anymore.
Look, the only way you're gonna be able to do it, you're gonna have to pay for hookers and do a rape fantasy thing.
Yeah.
But you can't actually rape women anymore, dude.
He did that. Yeah.
So he's in trouble.
Who's that King of Queens chick?
Leah Remini. I was gonna say that.
She's got a TV show.
Yeah, like Breaking Scientology or
Yeah.
some shit. And she was in it as like a child. Almost.
Yeah.
Like at like 12 years old, like her and her mother joined and stuff. And she talked about how much money she would use to give. And also how they have to write reports on each other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they rat each other out all the time.
Hey, Seamus has been talking to like the press about Scientology and he's not raping as much as he used to. Like, what the fuck's wrong with him? And then you hand that in and then you're rewarded as a rat. And then Seamus is punished for speaking out against the church or for some misgiving. Who knows, right? It could be a litany of things. But you're encouraged to rat people out.
Yeah.
How does that build a strong religious foundation?
Everyone's against you.
Yeah, right?
You just gotta be perfect.
You're in a church, a fucked up church to begin with people. At least the fucking Branch Davidians were all in it together. They were a family.
Yeah.
You weren't ratting each other out.
Yeah, true.
How the fuck can you trust someone in your Scientology group if you're worried about them saying, "Oh, Joe eats his boogers all the time" or doesn't wipe anymore, and then they hand that report in?
You gotta be perfect.
And then what happens?
You're pretty much put in like solitary confinement for a little bit.
That's fucked. I mean, how does this group have this much power? And especially, you know, I'm reading about L. Ron Hubbard and all this legal trouble. He tried to like have this coup where he tried to take over Clearwater, Florida, that didn't pan out, and he's been wanted here.
Yeah, but now
there.
now it has worked out. Like their headquarters still in Clearwater.
I know, but
Yeah.
how?
Gotta have a headquarters somewhere. Florida doesn't give a shit.
I guess not, but this is so fucked. Like I can't believe this organization has been able to grow and continue growing, and now they do have tax exempt status.
Yeah, they're a religion. Like, yeah, it's not like a weird little thing.
And that's because they keep getting these celebrities involved that do have millions of dollars
Travolta
to give them that they can use for all these legal battles they're embroiled
and political
in.
Political
Yeah, they can buy
power.
people off.
Yeah.
They can sue whoever the fuck they want. Even governments they can afford to sue.
Yeah, and they sue. If you like leave Scientology, they sue you and like harass you.
Yeah,
They'll like be outside your.
Leah Remini is talking about the hundreds upon thousands of dollars and the work she was. So she would film King of Queens, which I don't know the shooting schedule, but I'm sure it's a sitcom can be pretty arduous.
Yeah.
And then she goes to the church or whatever the fuck and works for another 8 hours just writing reports and doing this and that and what the fuck.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of like.
Who wants to do all that work?
I know. That's what I mean. It seems like a lot of just like fucking administration work.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Christianity, I could get with because it's like, oh, I go to church for 2 hours a
2
week.
hours. I pray maybe at night for
Probably
5 minutes.
Ethel brings her great homemade brownies and they're delicious.
Yeah.
I get a couple of those, throw in $1 to the collection plate.
Get a bit of wine.
Bingo, bango, I'm home by noon.
Get a biscuit.
Yeah, and I don't have to think about it for the rest of the week. Sing a couple songs.
Yeah, and like if you leave Scientology, they'll come outside your house and like take photo. Like they'll harass you.
Yeah. I can't believe people even still like get involved with
Because it's still like that. Like they know who to get, so they know who to get
celebrities because they're already fucking.
Not even that,
bonkers.
but then the people down who don't have families, who don't have friends, who are, looking for something, and they just feed on that. What a good cult does, right?
I guess you start doing fucking acid and crack or something.
The acid crack religion.
That'd be way better than Scientology. Maybe I would rather join this Swedish cult from Midsummer.
Oh, totally.
Scientology.
Totally. Yeah,
I'd get behind the fucking chicks. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of churchy stuff.
Fun drugs.
Yeah.
Dancing, food.
Tons of food.
Tons of food, wine.
All sorts of different drugs. Homemade shit that
we
people don't even know about. Right? Take you on a real trip. You wear gowns made of flowers.
But like even just like, this science fiction writer started a religion. Great. What's the problem? With what?
How does he become a religious leader?
He has like power and wealth. So like, have you ever seen the movie? It's Master of something.
No.
With Joaquin Phoenix.
Definitely not.
No, very good. And it's like Scientology, but they don't call it that because they'll sue.
Yeah, they will.
And they just went after initially like high-powered people.
Yeah.
And fed on their insecurities of like, you can get more power. Like if you help us.
Yeah.
You
Evil Lord Zeno is poisoning people, so we gotta fuck him up.
I mean, like I said, like that sounds silly, but fucking so does most religions. Yeah, it's all kinds of science fiction. I guess.
When you really discuss it and break it down, yeah, they all start from kind of an odd place, but most of the time it's just like, hey, don't be an asshole, be a good person.
Yeah. Not Scientology.
No, be an asshole.
Yeah, snitch.
Rape.
Snitch.
Be a fucking dirty rat. Rape people.
Scientology.
Kill your wife.
Yeah, hide your body, your wife's body.
Okay, let's say...
Have essentially prison camps.
They have a lot of power, right?
Yeah.
We know that. David Miscavige has to kill his wife for... Who knows?
Yeah.
Right? Can you just say she died from whatever? Don't they have enough power to cover up anything? Oh, she had an aneurysm. She's dead now.
She might not be dead. She might just be in, like, their prison.
It's like for 13 years?
Get the rape in.
Jesus. I wonder who's next to take over when he goes.
Miscavige?
Yeah.
Cruz.
Will it be him, though? Or will it be some...
I think he has already almost running it. Mm-hmm. Like, he's...
I wonder what he's like to me, man. I wonder if he came in a store, what kind of like dude he'd be. If I was like,
he would never come into the store.
Maybe. What do you know?
No, he'd send his fucking lackeys in.
Lackeys. Maybe.
Yeah, and I know like when Katie Holmes, like, they split up, like the amount of like non-disclosure stuff she had to sign, pretty extensive.
No, fucking
also, there's theories that the kid is an alien.
What kid?
The kid that Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise had.
It's an alien kid.
It's an alien.
Sure.
Kid. That's
why?
yeah,
fuck it. Why not?
It's a Scientology alien, baby. Hybrid.
It's hybrid Xenu.
Yeah.
The evil Lord Xenu.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Scientology, eh?
Yep. They're fucked up.
Yeah, there's Church of Scientology in Toronto. That's the closest one.
Should check it out.
I've walked by it.
Have you gone in?
No.
Done one of those like
e-readers? No.
No, eh?
No.
Let's do that.
Because I don't know. I'm not letting you. You're gonna get caught. You're like, these guys seem really nice. They're just misunderstood.
You should really open your mind to this, man. They got some neat things to say. I think you dig this.
No, the Midsummer, I'd get into that.
Yeah, come with me. Give me like a bunch of money, and we're gonna go talk to these guys.
Okay, here's $30 and drain out my bank account.
Hand over my car, my snowblower. That's about all I got. What's next week? We got shoot 'em up.
Shoot 'em up.
Not so random jar of randomness. We talked about this last night. Slap fights.
Oh fuck!
Awesome.
Such old Russian slap fights.
Slap fights.
Yeah, most ones I see are Russian.
They got a whole thing going on over there. Who knows?
You want to do like a slap fight next week?
No. I don't want to hurt my teeth or my jaw.
Oh, pussy.
No.
I'll let you slap me.
All right. I'll slap you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be slapped.
We won't stand up. We'll just sit down and do it. Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
It's been Hometown Dudes with Joe and Seamus. Keep it freaky. Tune in next weeky.